chance to win another this year. They have been pushed to the brink by Ecuador, who were great tonight. And for a long time, it looked like they weren't going to get the payoff. And they still might not. Argentina may very well still find a way in this penalty shootout, as they have so many times recently. But huge credit to Ecuador. Regarded as their most talented team ever. Mostly very young. And they have a chance to do something legendary over the next few minutes. Felix Sanchez with the inspirational talk. So many different approaches from coaches to penalties. Some of them train them extensively, some hardly do at all. Some of them have very extensive and detailed lists before a knockout game of who would take if it were to get that far. Others prefer to just look in their players' eyes before a penalty shootout and make their decision from there. Whatever your approach as a coach, it all comes down to the players on the field and the two goalkeepers. Messi meets with Alexander Dominguez and referee Andres Matonde. It will be the coin toss to determine who decides which end it's taken from and who goes first. Again for Alexander Dominguez. He doesn't have many of these moments left, 37 years old. On a stage like this, this is perhaps his chance to etch his name into Copa America lore. Emi Martinez has already done that in this tournament and on the World Cup stage. It will be Argentina to take first. It will be Lionel Messi to take first. He took first and scored against the Netherlands in the World Cup quarterfinal in 2022. He took first and scored in the World Cup final against France. And both times he just strolled up laconically, waited for the goalkeeper to roll the wrong way and rolled it the opposite direction. What will he do now at 37 years old? 108 goals for Argentina in 185 appearances. Nothing left to achieve, nothing left to win, but he still wants more. And his team need him as they start this shootout. It is Lionel Messi, and he chipped it off the bar, onto the roof. He missed. Incredible. Was again the calm run-up and the clip, but this time he put too much underneath it. Instead of rolling it on the deck like he did twice in the World Cup, he clipped it up in the air and put too much air under it. Early advantage to Ecuador. Can they capitalize? It's Angel Mena to step up first for them. Argentina need Emi Martinez. Mena, saved by Martinez. He does it again. Read Mena like a book. Went the right way. It's at a comfortable height. Still a good save. Argentina right back in it. Now Julian Alvarez. Has hasn't scored in his last 16 appearances. And scores here. Dominguez went the right way, but Alvarez put it perfectly in the top corner. 1-0 Argentina in the shootout. Can't take them much better than that. Anything less than perfect, and Dominguez would have saved it. Minda next for Ecuador. Scored against Jamaica from open play. Very different scenario here. Minda versus Martinez. Martinez again! Went right, saved it with his left, and then did the dance. And those in Albiceleste dancing along with him so far. 1-0 Argentina through 2 frames, and now Alexis McAllister. One of the underrated parts of this team's spine. He slams it into the corner. 2-0 Argentina. The prayers were answered, at least from their standpoint. Another perfect penalty, side netting. Opened up his body and sent the keeper the wrong way. Well, it's not completely a must-make for Ecuador, but it basically is. And it's John Yeboah who steps up. He assisted their equalizing goal late, and he keeps them in it here. Great penalty, 2-1 after 3 frames. And it's almost too much for some. This time Martinez went the wrong way. Wouldn't have mattered. Gonzalo Montiel scored the World Cup winning penalty in 2022. Then he scored the Europa Cup winning penalty in 2023. And Montiel scores another one here. The penalty king put on right before the full-time whistle just to take that penalty. Rewards Lionel Scaloni for that decision. And Argentina are on the brink of the semifinal. Lionel Messi, a very relieved man so far. Ecuador have to make this. It's basically triple match point for Argentina in tennis terms. They would have to miss their last. Ecuador would have to make their last 2 in order to force extra frames. Jordi Caicedo on as a late substitute. Caicedo has to score. He does. Just barely. Martinez got something on it, couldn't keep it out. 3-2. Felix Sanchez and his side, and that man, their hopes still alive by a thread. Let's see how close Emi Martinez came to getting this. Went the right way. It just came off the top of his left knee, didn't it? But now, a chance to win it for Nico Otamendi, 36 years old. Second most senior member of this squad behind Lionel Messi. Otamendi to send them to the semifinals. He does! Argentina prevail. the absolute brink by Ecuador, but the champions do enough. And they're on to the Copa America semifinals. Martinez is a shootout hero again, saving those first two penalties. Nicolas Otamendi, another who came on late. And Lionel Messi, relieved. It does not turn out like the 2016 final in the Copa America Centenario in the United States, where Messi missed early in that shootout and his teammates couldn't prevail. This time, they did. Otamendi slamming it into the corner. Another perfect penalty. Again, Dominguez went the right way, but couldn't do anything about it. Not reaching that. And even though Messi missed, Argentina's overall experience in these situations showed over the rest of the shootout. And Lionel Scaloni, a subdued celebration. Kiss planted forcefully on his cheek. He knows his team will have to improve a lot in the semifinal. But again, they made it work tonight. It's the mark of champions. They hope it's the mark of a future repeat champion. Heartbreak for Ecuador, who did so much tonight. Got the late equalizer that they probably deserved, and then they had the chance to win it late, and it was that man who had the chance. It's an agonizing end to the night for Jordi Caicedo, who missed that opportunity in the final minute of stoppage time, that free header on the penalty spot, and then had his penalty go in the shootout, but still not enough for his team.